everyone, I'm SurrealBeliefs. Now welcome to my Total War Shogun 2 campaign where I'll be playing as the Oda clan on a very hard difficulty. I'll also be using a variety of mods, and if you would like to keep up with what mods that I do use, then below I'll have a link to my Steam Workshop collection where I'll have a collection of mods that I will update and use over time throughout this campaign. Now with that said, I'll be playing on the long campaign game mode. Very hard difficulty, as I said, and we're playing as the Oda. And so let's finally begin, and we'll begin to cover topics about the individuals that we have under our own rule, and also the concepts of Bushido, and even the topic of Sengoku Jidai. So I'll be talking about a lot of stuff here, and I'm really glad to be back here. And let's see, in the pond's cool depths, the happy frog plays in spring, his life a slow game, a Japanese death poem, and we can cover those two. I really have always been a fan of the Japanese culture, and even this time period especially, and so to be back in the hands of, or I guess to have samurai back in my hands as my soldiers is really exciting, at least for me. So let's just load on in here. Come on now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and zoom right in just because we know what the cinematic is, or most of us should. Alright, so we are the Oda. Mission issued, the unification of the Oda. As if it were not enough to contend with the rivals that surround us, our home province of Owari has long been gripped by eternal strife. An army of rebels is marching from the southeast. They must be defeated if the clan is to be united. Alright, so that's what we're doing right now. If we accomplish this mission, we will gain some wealth for 4 turns, and of course we are in fact surrounded by many enemies, the Mino and the Tokugawa. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and take our military here. Let's see, what do I have? Takayama Muriori, Yari Samurai, and a lot of Oda Yari Ashigaru, which will be the backbone of our forces. They will be the, I guess, endless masses that we will send in. Now, I have a mod that adds in lone Ashigarus, just because I did want to have them, but it looks like their name's not popping up for whatever reason. I'll have to check that out at some point. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and recruit some Oda Yari Ashigaru, just because more can be better right now. Alright. I shall go ahead and upgrade my roads because I need to quickly let my men replenish, and finally I'll let my army attack over here. Well, right after I switch out my leaders because I want Oda Nobuhide to lead this force here. Alright, so here we go. We'll attack Oda Murasugu, and I shall see all of you on the battlefield. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our soldiers right now. Start deployment. Okay, let me look at what I have right now. A lot of wonderful men. Look at you, all men of Oda, ready to spend your lives. They're like, I didn't sign up for this. Well, too late. I signed you up. Alright, so first off, we have our Yari Ashigaru right in the center. I have my general, Oda Nobuhide, or my daimyo. Okay, and then over there, I'll have my Yari Samurai on this flank, on the left-hand side. And then my Bull Ashigaru will be in the front to skirmish. Now, let's move a little bit over here. Okay, well, now my Yari Samurai are on the right flank. So here we go. I'll have a strong right flank since I do not have a lot of soldiers. Let's begin to move now. I'll keep them all in the same group. Start battle. Okay, let's move up right now. So they're up here. They'll probably go towards that hill is what I'm assuming. That's what they're very prone to doing. So let's move up right now. Alright. Yeah, they'll be heading towards that hill. If I could claim it myself right now, that would certainly be to my advantage, but I doubt that will happen. But we shall try to run there quickly and get there before they can do too much. Or maybe even not set up on that hill just yet. Also, I want to talk a little bit on Oda Nobuhide just because, well, I feel like it's a topic worth discussing, especially for people who may not be well acquainted with feudal Japan. So, Oda Nobuhide was born in 1510, and he died in 1551. Right now he's 35, and so he would live up to an age of 41 years. Alright, let's move on real quick. And I'll be pausing here and there as I look at the battlefield, as I need to pay attention to both. Here comes their leader. You're pretty far back. Yari Cavalry. Okay, they have a great charge bonus, so I need to watch out for them. They can be quite a challenge to fight. Okay. I feel like my Yari Ashigaru will do just fine. They're heading right towards that hill, just as I thought. I'm going to try to get there quickly, though. We're going to try to take them out like that. As they're waiting for me, since I did initiate this assault, let's see, they have... Oh, Yari Samurai too. That's going to be interesting. They were closer to that hill, unfortunately. So we'll try to get there right now. Here, I'll group up my Ashigaru together. Just like that. We'll put them up here. Well, maybe not just like that. Hold on. Let's see, where's that? Oh, very nice. All the formations are right here. We'll put them right up there like that. Alright, let's see. Here's my general. my daimyo, but I'll call him general and daimyo interchangeably. Okay. And so he would lead the Oda clan in the lower Owari province against Saito Dosan of the Mino province up north and Imagawa Yoshimoto to the east, which would be currently where Tokugawa Ieyasu or Ieyasu Tokugawa is at right now. Alright, they're beginning to move up. So are my Yari Ashigaru, or they should be. Let's move them right over here. Now, are you coming to fight me? I have no clue. I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Let's move up my Bo Ashigaru, a bit like this. Okay, Yari Samurai. I know you're winded and tired, but we're gonna get here and fight this battle now. If we can take out their leader, that would certainly be a boon for us. Okay, let's go in and fight them. We have them trapped now, all together. Alright, let's see. Bo Ashigaru, I'll have you fight at, or fire at the Yari Ashigaru. So let's watch this fight for just a brief moment here as we all move in. Okay, let's look at my leader. I'm gonna go ahead and inspire my Ashigaru. That way they may quickly slay them. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Lovely. So here they come over on this side. Let's see, Nobuo. I shall move you over here. Still firing at their Yari Ashigaru. We'll take care of them in just a moment here. Let's see. We have Yari Samurai up there, so we won't worry about them just yet. Are they firing at my lord? They may be. Huh. Okay. Let's see. The Yari cavalry here is shaken, so they won't be here for much longer. We are running right through them. Good work, Samurai. Interesting. They did not run because I forgot that they did not have their skirmish mode toggled as a default measure. Okay, let's put our Yari wall in formation. I've not played Shogun 2 for many months, so I'm a little bit rusty, but I shall certainly adapt quickly. Okay, Yari cavalry over here. So Bo Ashigaru, you're moving back now. I'm going to have you fire at the Yari Samurai. We'll try to diminish their numbers. Now, my leader... Oh, hold on here. Let's get these fellas all together. Yari Ashigaru in the front. There we go, just like that. Okay, now my leader is taking out the Yari Ashigaru. I love the colors they have. I find it quite interesting and varied. And by them, I mean the Oda. Okay, here we go. Now let's begin to advance, or at least put them in a spear wall. Let's see, Yari Samurai, I can move you over here and flank them. Bo Ashigaru, I'm going to have you fire, I suppose, at these fellas. I'll move my leader over here to take out the Bo Ashigaru. Let's see. Let's move up a little bit. Now, can I trust my Yari to do just fine against their Yari Samurai? I doubt it, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's go after the Bo Ashigaru and move in my leader. And then my Bo... Let's see, here's some more Yari. We're moving up now. Here comes my leader. We're attacking their Bo Ashigaru. We need to watch out for their samurai, though. Yeah, see that? They're moving to attack us, so we need to be careful and not lose our leader. But I'm fully confident that he'll do just fine here. Ooh, come on. Get down there. Alright, here comes my samurai. They are tired, but keep in mind, I now have the advantage. Their leader is dead. Alright, let's run up with my Ashigaru. Let's see. Bo Ashigaru, you're over here. Great. Now, my samurai are attacking their poor Ashigaru. Let's go ahead and watch this for just a brief moment. Oh, that's a bit lower than I had assumed it would be. Really a fun first fight, though. Okay. Let's see. We have to be careful and take out the samurai. That's who we really need to kill. Alright, well, Ashigaru will finish them off now. Now, my Ashigaru may not hold for very long, so I need to get here quickly. Here, get out of your Yari wall, and we'll hit them from behind. Quickly now, quickly. Okay. I'm surprised they're still fighting me. That is very shocking. I really love watching the animations. It's such a beautiful game. Even now, it just looks wonderful. Great. Now we've broken both of their forces. Let's pursue them for just a brief moment. I'm going to bring up my leader. We'll flank the Yari Samurai. I certainly want them dead. Okay. Bo Ashigaru, you no longer need to fire. So we did make a tactical mistake, but it was rectified, and now we've won the fight. And they had the advantage of being on a hill, but now, well, they are dead. They are destroyed. I want to make sure they're gone after this battle, so I want to hunt them down. So that's what we shall do. Let's see. Very good, very good. I believe I've done my part here. Alright, let's pursue these Yari Ashigaru. I have most of their samurai killed. Yes, good. This has gone so well. Okay. I know it's the first battle, but I haven't played in so long that it's just an inspirational moment for me. Anyway, one of the most notable acts that Nobuhide would take would be when he would arrange a political marriage between his son Oda Nobunaga and also the daughter of Saito, and I believe her name was Nohime. Alright, let's end this battle. And so from this point on, that means that the father-in-law of Oda Nobunaga would be Saito of the Mino province. And so at this point, what would happen is that he would be able to focus on Imagawa, but he didn't really make any total gains at this point. He was too divided even in his own lands, and so he would also at one point capture Matsudara Motoyasu, who's also known as Ieyasu Tokugawa, and upon his death, well, it's said that the erratic Oda Nobunaga made a disgrace of himself at his funeral, and so at this point, most of the retainers of Nobuhide would go ahead and follow the younger brother of Oda Nobunaga, Oda Nobuyuki. And so, let's go ahead and look at this real quick, and we'll talk more on Oda Nobunaga later. Decisive victory. We lost very few men, we killed many. Let's see, my general gained 200 kills, my Yari Samurai gained near 200, so those two were very pivotal in this battle. And they even gained some experience. Very good. We could finish them off or stay, or could go back to Owari. I need to be careful because I know that foes will be coming towards me. I may go ahead and, let's see. Do I have the movement points? I doubt it, so I'll head back to Owari. Just in case. Alright, so I'll have a little bit more Ashigaru for my future battle. Let me go ahead and look at my mastery of the arts. Now, early on, I want to go down the way of Chi until I get Zen and Torafuken. However, early on, this +1 morale is actually very useful for your very pitiful troops, which is what we have right now, even though they are Oda Yari, or sorry, Oda Ashigaru. Okay, so let's go ahead and end this turn. We've done very well. He's 35. Of course, if he died, I would have a better time. He does give +2 morale to my men, but also -20 to diplomatic relations, which is really terrible. Let's look at diplomacy. So, let's see, this tribe, or this clan likes me. However, they're the only ones who do like me. Interesting. Okay, from that point on, let's look at finances. I could raise up my taxes for 1 turn, but that really wouldn't give me much more, so it's not worth the penalty. I'll keep what I have right now. Okay, let's see, is that all that I can recruit? I suppose so. I also did get rid of the Oda Longsword Ashigaru. That's because I did look it up and other people were having the same problem, and so that's why it's good to keep up to date with the Steam Workshop collection so that you know what works and what does not work. And at that point, well, the Longswords did not work. He did raid one of my ports and my farm. You spiteful bugger. I expected the other clan to attack me at this point. Let's see, Masters of Sojutsu. In recent years, we have perfected a training that enables us to field Ashigaru of the finest caliber. Their chief weapon is a spear, cheap to manufacture, simple to learn, and effective against both infantry and cavalry. Improving our mastery of spear fighting technique will maximize their combat potential. Alright. Great. So, we did have a little bit of damage happen here, but very minimal because they have very few men. Now, you do not want to upgrade your castle just yet. We need to find a location that will be close to our front lines, which clearly is our sole province, but that would cost a bit too much right now. Alright, let's bring back Takayama, Muriori, back to Owari. They're not too happy right now, possibly due to all the destruction here. I was hoping they would come to fight me, but I guess they have not. Let's auto-resolve this. No point in fighting it. A decisive victory. The unification of the Oda crushed a rebellion in the following province, Owari. So now we have a lot more money going for us, at least temporarily, and our general has increased in rank. It looks like they're not heading towards us just yet. That's why you need to be very careful whenever you go out to fight. Let's see, +1 to command when attacking on land. I like this. Every good player knows that victory is a precise application of strategy. Huh. Indeed, friend. He's impolite. Certainly an issue. Ah, thank you. Alright, here, we'll grab this now. Wow. I will take that. That will increase my influence radius in a fight and also improve my campaign movement. Both of which are very handy. Unfortunately, it does not apply to this very moment. So, we've done most of what we need to. Let's see, yes, okay. I need to now move back into this province. None of my men can move back. Alright. What can I upgrade now? I'm still upgrading my road. I could get rid of this, but I shall keep it for now. I do enjoy the samurai, though a marketplace would be nice. And I will not upgrade this castle just yet. I do not have the surplus food in order for that to really work out for me. So I'll take some more Oda Yari Ashigaru. I need a lot of them right now in order to outmaneuver my foes in a battle. They're cheap, and they're very effective when used in great numbers. Keep in mind, they will have samurai everywhere, but me? Well, I will have many Ashigaru. So they want me to take over a location. I'm not sure. Let's see, Mino would potentially be the easiest. It looks like they're highly undefended, so I could easily take out their province, though a siege battle is quite deadly. Improved irrigation, we'll take that, and also a harbor. Okay, we'll take this first, and then I need to recruit some Oda Bo Ashigaru and more Yari Ashigaru. So if I go to fight them, how many soldiers will I have to fight? Let's see, that's 3 and 2 here, so that's 5 units total. If I attack them here, that's Saito Dosan. Oh, I don't want to have to kill him. He's very old at this point. Oh well, I must kill him. Oh well. I could move in more soldiers to help me out, but let's see. I might... Well, then again, I do have a garrison, so I could do that. So let's do that right now. And go to try to take Saito out. He's moving away. Can we take Mino? We can easily take that location. I do not need to fight it out. They have too few troops to really be a challenge to me. So a decisive victory for us. I could make them a vassal, but they would be easily destroyed. So I've now encountered a lot of other clans. I did not want to have to, but that's the case right now. So we have a lot more money, or at least a little bit more money. Call to arms. +1 recruitment slots across all provinces for 4 turns. That would be very handy. So let's repair this location. Now, in order to make them happy, how are we going to make that work out for us? Let's see. I guess I'll have to look at that in just a moment here. That's clan management. Clan destroyed. Let's look at diplomacy again. So, I can trade with many other clans, like the Kiso. I do not want to fight any further up north. They do not want to trade. Now, if you do not want to trade, would you like military access? I could sell that to you for money. Let's see. Demand payment. We'll try 1,000. They want a military alliance. I cannot take that right now. They're not a very powerful clan, so I would not indulge in that. Okay, next let's try out, let's see, the Iko Iki. Now, they're a bit controversial. I'm not sure if that will work out, but they will trade with me, but that may cause issues with other clans as they're not very well loved by the other clans. Let's see, the Asai. Let's see. You want me to pay for it? Well, you have many allies, so I suppose that would be fine. Okay, would you also like an, let's see, military access, request alliance? For now, we are allied. I chose that just because I feel as though they may be a valuable ally, just because they're up north, or at least close to it. Let's see, next we have another clan over here. They're trading with the Iko Iki, so I will not trade with them. Alright, I've done most of what I need to. Let's see. Alright, so we're making a little bit more money now. The Mino. Alright, I suppose next I'll look at finances. And I might not... Let's see, I might not be able to tax these people yet, so I'll put it at low taxes for now, as to not make them unhappy. Alright, so we have one more turn until... Oh, no, it's done now. Okay, so I'll go over to Way of Chi. Alright, then next we'll get Zen, which will give me +1 to clan-wide happiness, and this will also give me +5% bonus to clan-wide tax rate, and a market in every place, in every town that's not a recruitment province is quite prudent, at least early on for your money. Okay, so over here, what could I build? A market. I could just wait for that. So let's see. Let me go ahead and end this turn. Also, you may have seen a unit that was the Shogunate. Now what's interesting, oh here we go, a huge battle. So I'm heavily outnumbered and I may be destroyed during this conflict. It'll be interesting to see how we can pull this off. Alright friends, well I shall end the episode here and see all of you later, and as always, until then.